Even though he wasn't thirsty, he drank 5 liters of tap water every day. Not only that, after drinking the water, he would suppress his urge to urinate while doing 500 push-ups. Even when the man's face turned red from holding it in, he still persisted in not using the bathroom for 3 days. However, the man did all this just to wait for a prison break opportunity. Finally, that day the opportunity came. The warden came to inspect while the prisoners were eating. Seeing this, Jack immediately began to fake coughing. The next second, Jack vomited all his food in front of the warden. The warden was instantly disgusted by the scene. He quickly had the guards take him to the infirmary. Little did they know this was all part of Jack's plan. After the doctor's diagnosis, it was just because he had drunk too much water. He only needed to rest for a day to recover. Just as the doctor was about to leave, Jack quickly said he needed to use the bathroom. With no choice, the doctor could only have another prisoner accompany him. Little did they know this prisoner was also Jack's accomplice. After entering the bathroom, he immediately discarded the IV drip. Then Jack stood on the toilet and took out the tools he had prepared in advance. The other prisoner was responsible for blocking the door. Meanwhile, he quickly pried open the cabinet on the wall. Inside was exactly a secret passage. They then restored the cabinet to its original state, as if nothing had happened. Soon, the two reached the tool room through the tunnel. They placed the prepared wooden frame under the car and crawled in. This way, the two successfully evaded the guard's search. When the car arrived at the gas station, they removed the wooden frame and crawled out. Then the two got into a luxury sports car and successfully escaped. However, this was only the first step of their plan, because today was the annual car race. When the prisoners in the jail saw the race begin, they immediately started a riot in the prison. The warden quickly ordered all personnel to enter the secure area. Before the doctor could react, he was isolated by a security door. To quell the uprising, the warden prepared to negotiate with the prisoners. However, all the prisoners ignored him. They even smeared soybean paste on the cameras. Then they used meal trays to block the glass. This left the guards completely in the dark about what was happening inside the prison. Little did they know the prisoners were doing this just to buy time for Jack, because his purpose for escaping was to steal $50 million from the vault.